warm summer day, I'm going to give you a little information on how to study for the exam. First of all, read the fucking book. You got to read the book, okay? If you try to just do questions, you're going to end up coming to me or another tutor and spending a lot of money. Read the damn book. Can't say that enough. Get through it one time. Don't take a lot of notes unless you're a really good note taker. But if you take a lot of notes, what's going to happen is you're going to sit there and take forever to finish it. Get through the book one time at least. Try to get the big picture. Options, maybe you got to do a couple times through practice exams. But then just start taking quizzes on each chapter. Each chapter, take 10 to 15 questions on each chapter. Anything you get less than a 75 on, reread the chapter or that section, whatever it is. It's time consuming, but you got to do it. Then once you're passing all them, then start finals. Doing finals is not studying. Doing finals is to find out where you're weak. That's not a form of studying. Yes, you're going to get advice from people to say, just take a lot of tests. You know what? You don't meet the 50% of people who fail doing that because you're now doing something else. This job takes that kind of dedication. You need to read, quiz, and then study. If you need help with options, go. Either hire me, hire someone else, talk to people, or I have a bunch of videos on YouTube that will help you, okay? Now, if you've done all the quizzes and the finals, every time you do a quiz, reread the chapter. Once you get to the finals, take a final. Then the lowest two sections, reread those chapters. It's testing and reading, both of them together. I'm going to repeat that. That's my fucking mantra. You got to read the book. If you don't, you're going to have a problem. Also, don't look for which vendor mimics the exam. None of them do. Very few. You're gonna hear from people, oh, Kaplan does, STC does, Achievable does. None of them do. You may get lucky on a few, but that's not what it's about. You're not trying to mimic the test. Yes, that'd be great. If I could write a bunch of questions that looked like the exam, I'd be a millionaire, okay? Instead of just 100 okay? So no one does it. There's not one vendor. And FINRA is super aggressive about not letting people mimic the exams. They sued training consultants like 10 years ago because your questions are so damn close. Nobody wants to do that. And the Roman numeral stuff, yeah, people do Roman numerals because it's easy to write questions that way. If somebody asks me to write questions, if I have to do the ABCD ones, I could probably do like 10 questions an hour. You give me Roman numerals, I can probably bang out 30 questions an hour. Maybe less, but a lot more because Roman numerals are easier to write, and that's why they have a lot of them. I want you to treat the tests as a way to test your knowledge, not to mimic the exam. The more you know, the easier it is. Follow me on YouTube. I got a bunch of stuff, live Q&A every Tuesday and Thursday nights. Let's pass this fucker.
Trust fund, 6'5", no eyes, finance, the trust fund, 6'5", I'm looking for a man in finance, the trust fund, 6'5", no eyes, finance, the trust fund, 6'5", I'm no eyes, for a man in finance, trust fund, 6'5", no eyes, finance, trust fund, 6'5", no eyes. I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund, 6'5", no eyes, finance, trust fund, 6'5", no eyes. Looking for a man in finance, trust fund, 6'5", no eyes.
Well, I am not 6'5". I am not blue eyes. I do not have a trust fund, but I am in finance. I hope she likes me. Welcome to the Thursday Night Live. Yes, toilet paper. Love the name. It is live. Is it live or is it Memorex? But it is live. Unfortunately, you got to deal with me. I got happy Thursday night. Okay, how we doing? Boom, Rick, Barack's, baby. I keep trying to change this shit up, but I'm obsessed with that song. I saw that thing like a month ago before it went viral. I got lucky because I'm on TikTok way too much. Okay. Now, so I just got a text. How great is this? So this is going to be a fun conversation. Hey, are you the Bentley sales consultant? I'm Rose. I say no. I took a fancy to the Bentley Continental that I saw in your store yesterday. And she says, I'm going to pay the deposit tomorrow. When will you be free tomorrow? I won't be fucking free. So let's do this. No, Rose, sorry. I'm not the Bentley salesperson. I usually sell Mercedes-Benz. I am sorry about the confusion. There we go. Okay. Keisha Taylor. Now we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Chapter 10, Sean. I love it. We're getting through it. Keep reading. I love it. Okay. Jacob Halsey. Prepping for 24. I got past perfect practice exam up to a 66. Kaplan scored a 73. Testing July 1st. Okay. No, you're in good shape. Big day. Okay. Jacob, you're in good shape. Here's the thing. I think STC is better than Kaplan for the 24. Yes. For the 7, STC, Kaplan, whatever you want to do, right? Achievable. But for the 24, anything other than like the main 6, 7, and the 65, 66, 63, you got to go with STC every time. They're better at it. They've been around. Okay. You have the wrong number. Man, this is crazy. I love it. This is going to become I'm going to get shot over this, I'm sure. Okay. Now, you're fine. Jacob, you're fine. If you're scoring there on both Kaplan, you got the past perfect I don't care about. Get the STC. Boom. You got to get through the STC stuff. Read the book again. They do a better job. Then get on. Two weeks aside from SEC, I would focus on reading the book, doing the demand, and taking tests. But it's better here. Okay. Here we go. Here's the thing. This is a scam. I think you're a very kind person. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to get the. Please send a link. I mean, I'm just saying, this is what it is, right? Literally a text from somebody. I have no idea. Okay. I love bringing into my life a little bit. But before I get started with the rest of the questions, remember, there are a lot of free resources. Obviously, mine's the most entertaining and the best, obviously. But if you need other free resources, feel free to check out Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom, Susie Rose over at Pastmaster, Brian Lee over at Test Geek. Okay. Next. I have the Facebook group. My Facebook group is called, if you don't know it already, where the hell is it? I changed the name, so I got to remember what the hell it is. It's FINRA and NASAA Exam Prep Network. There it is. FINRA and NASAA Exam Prep Network. FINRA and NASAA Exam Prep Network. So I'll put it in here. This group is outstanding, okay? Outstanding. I'm telling you right now, there's 5,300 people in it, which is nuts, okay? And I did it on non-phone thing, so this should be better. The link should go through. There's every day. There's 9 or 10 posts. They start study groups. There's a chat for every class. It's absolutely the most active and biggest active group out there for the Series 7 and FINRA and NASAA exams. Okay, now let's get into this. So Jake, you're going to be fine. Just hammer the STC. Okay. Wait, Kelsey, that is just outstanding. I am so happy. Boom, baby. Kelsey, boom. Nailed it. I fucking love it. Okay. Now, everyone, by the way, everyone who just, did join the Facebook group from this, I will let you in as soon, or Michael will, as soon as this live is over. Okay. I love it. I'm trying to change this shit up all the time. I really am. Okay. Okay, here we go. Toilet paper. Okay. Okay, I have videos. Have you watched my videos on this at all? Yeah, so what are bonds, right? Okay. Nicole, I'm telling you, I know my options will change your fucking life. They're a goddamn changer. I literally have people crying because they go, why did I spend so much time on T-charts and other shit? And boom. Okay, so toilet paper. I have videos on bonds. I have a couple good ones. But here's the thing on this, okay? Don't worry about it too much. Understand what they are. You have to understand what they are. They are a debt, right? So if I'm an issuer, I'm capital advantage tutoring, and I need to raise money to start my massive network of whatever. Okay. Now, I don't want to give up equity. I want to borrow the money. So you're going to lend me $1,000, toilet. Now, why I would go toilet instead of paper, I don't know. Paper. Okay. Toilet paper. Paper toilet. Okay. Now, You're going to lend me $1,000. I say, listen, Toilet TP, I'm going to give you your $1,000 back in. I'm going to give you back your $1,000. Brucey, stay on there. I'm going to give you back your $1,000 in 30 years. And you go, wait, what do I get out of that? Well, I'm going to pay you $50, $100, $20, whatever it is per year. Okay, every year I'm going to pay you. Say we do a 10% bond. I'm going to pay you 10% of 1,000 every year. So I'm going to pay you $100 every year. Now, if the rates go up in the economy and yours looks, say rates go to like 12 or 13%, which means all the new bonds are being paid 12 or 13, yours is still only paying 10. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Now, thank you, Mike. Mike LaRosa is my man. I yell at him literally every day and he takes it like a man. I love it. Okay, now, okay. Because he got the 66 on the SIN. We're trying to get him past the 7 and the 24. Now, as I say, I'm going to drag your asses across the finish line. That's my job. Now, so if rates go up to 12 or 13%, your bond's still only paying 10. Okay. Oh, there you go, Brucey. That's okay. You're still only getting 10, but the other bonds are now worth more. So the price of your bond will drop because it's less attractive. Why would someone pay 1,000 for your bond paying 10% when new bonds are paying 12? So they're going to go, fuck you, I'm not buying it. They'll pay you less and becomes a discount bond. However, if you have a 10% bond and rates drop like they're going to over the next few years, like if you buy a bond now, rates are going to drop at some point. You're going to do well. It's going to drop. All the new bonds are coming out at 6 or 7%, only paying $60 or $70 a year. Yours is still paying $100, my man. So it's going to have, I assume papers, man. So your bond's getting more attractive and go up in price. Okay. And again, the whole point of this bond is that I have to pay you back. So you have default risk. If I don't pay, you can have the trustee sue me, stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of videos, oh bitty, of videos in my SIE exam playlist, which will help you with the bonds. It'll explain it better. Find my bond triangle video. I have a really good video called the bond triangle. It explains the yields and all that other stuff, which is going to help you a lot. I can't do much on here paper. Okay, now. So here's the thing. Okay, understand something. STC loves to focus on this RVP, DVP. Okay, Ryan. Okay, now. I did this for so long because I was an institutional trader. I probably opened up like 500 of those fuckers, right? It's literally one account. It's one piece of paper, right? It's one thing form, DVP, RVP. You don't need to know the difference. Just know that it's a corporate account, so you need an authorized person to open the account. You need to have a person who can place orders. That's the difference. It might be in the exam, but as a corporate, every time I've seen it, you need a registered agent or an authorized person who can place trades because it kind of makes sense. If you have a corporate account, who can call you and play trades? Like if I had an account with Pepsi. So back when I was at Westpac, we had an account with Pepsi. Is it Pepsi, right? Yeah. But it's like not the truck drivers, nothing wrong with them, but they can't place orders. So we had a list of we have a list of like 10 people who can call up and give orders. That's what you have to know about DVP, RVP. Okay, let me jump a little bit. Brucey did not pass the 66. I mean, he passed the 7, he passed the 66. So I think he's pretty much
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
You should see I am dancing behind this shit. Okay. Toilet paper, I can do that. I have fucking videos on that, but I will absolutely help you on that. Now, hold on, we got one more. Chris Fran, baby. Chris Fran. What are we going to go with? Here we go. This is a good one.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Ivy. Okay. Whoa, Toilet. One question at a fucking time. One question. When I answer, you go to the next one. That's the way we work it. One question at a fucking time, baby. Okay. Overload my ass. Okay, so now here, let me get up. You got like 4 questions in the queue. You can't ask any more questions until I answer your third one. Boom, okay. Good. I like it. Okay. Boom. Okay. I like it. Kyle, we're going to get this, right? Okay. STC is good. If you want to buy that, buy Kaplan, buy the Kaplan Q Bank just to supplement that shit. Okay. BB, we're going to nail this thing together. We got this, right? We are on your fucking side, my man. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm telling you, Raj, suitability is some serious shit. Wait, did you mention you passed? Okay. Brucey, you should hang out with Michael. He basically sounds like you. Okay. You don't. They'll tell you on the test as Cacti. Okay. I'm telling you, suitability is massive. Raj, did you mention you took it? I don't see where. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was in the earlier part. But did you pass? Did you just pass it, Raj? Let me know. Okay. Okay. So for Kyle, here's the deal. Okay. Conglomerate Brucey. Ooh, like it. Okay. Jessica. Oh my God, Jessica, you're great. Okay. Now. Yes, damn right. I'll use the F word. Fuck. But no, not the other F word. There's only one F word we use, and that's fuck on here. Okay. Raj, I love that. Make sure you spend a couple days, take it off, and then read. Okay. Okay. For the SIE, achievable by far. Boom, up here. Okay. Now, for the 7 and the rest of for the 7, it's achievable in STC and Kaplan. I think Kaplan's okay. The reason I say by STC are achievable, because then you can buy the Kaplan Q Bank to supplement. The other vendors don't sell their questions. So I'd say buy the achievable or the STC and buy Kaplan questions. I don't love past reference. They're okay. I just think they were a little too deep on this shit. Okay. Okay. Lisa, we're going to get the options. I'm going to drag your ass across. Lily, you got it. I thought it was Lisa because she's up there. Because Lisa, I think, is just starting to get the options. She didn't buy into my way, but she's gonna fall into the cult of Ken Finnan and get these options. I promise you. Okay. Oh, guys, by the way, if you need tutoring other than me, okay, there you go. Raj, that's fucking awesome. Get some, throw iron, baby. No, listen, none of that fucking Nautilus or machine crap. You got to go on and get some heavyweights and just pound those fucking things. Pound it. You want to hear clanking and slamming and shit like that. Unless you're in that fucking, what's that gym where they don't, no clanking allowed, right? Okay. When you're mad, free weights are the way to go. See, look at that. Yeah. It's all fat. Okay. I'm just lucky I'm fat, so it looks like I'm bigger. Okay, so now, options. Don't worry about it. If you do my options, you will fucking be great. You will be in a good place. Okay. Yeah, Black Mamba, I'm on you that I understand. But I am a much bigger, I think STC has a better book, but I do like I say, here's the problem if you do Kaplan all the way. You run out of questions, you're fucked. But if you do STC or achievable, and then the Kaplan Q Bank, you're in good shape. You have so many questions and different styles. Okay. Toilet paper with the question, baby. Okay. Okay. That's right. We throw weights. Exactly. None of this shit. The only thing that I have a problem with is those people who take. Luckily I go to the Y once a year I go. The people, lucky the why they don't do it, but the people get mad when you're filming. They're filming their workout and people walk in front of them. Okay. Banker Becky, boom, there you go. Congrats, baby. I love it. I didn't see. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm all happy for you, Banker Becky. If an investor, boom, okay. There you go, Michael. Dead, dumb, don't touch. Okay. That's fine, Black. I'm with you. I'm not against Kaplan. It's fine. You almost sound like you're getting paid by Kaplan. Okay. If an investor purchases $1,000 PayPal, here we go, baby. Okay. Paul Jesse. Hold on, baby. Toilet paper, I'll get you in a second. The 7. Where is it? I'm going to have some fun here. Boom, baby. Love that shit. Okay, let me get back to toilet paper. That sounds so bad when I say that. Okay. Where's toilet paper's question? He had a question. Okay. Boom. Yeah, Paul Jesse. Enjoy that holiday. Okay. Yeah, Ty, you'll get in. If Michael sees you, he'll let you in. Okay. Lily, you better make sure you do the videos first, kid. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Where are we? I know I got real question. Okay. There we go. Okay. Back to this. And Jessica and Everett, I'll get you. Go. So I think Ty, Michael will let you into the Facebook group. Okay. So if I buy a bond, $1,000 face amount, doesn't matter what I bought it at, I'm going to get 8%. So really what I should get is 1,040. Boom. How'd I get that? Okay. First of all, you get your $1,000 back. Okay. Okay. Conversations with you, that's fucking awesome. I like to try to make it a little entertaining, so it's just fucking boring. Who wants to listen to a monotone voice? Bonds are this, and reading from a PowerPoint. Okay. If you study hard, it's easy, Eric. Okay, now, so if you toilet paper, if you buy a bond, remember, guys, you got to deal with me ADD a little bit, right? So if I buy a bond for $1,000 and it matures, I'm going to get my $1,000 back plus the last 6 months of interest. So since it's an 8% bond, that's $40 every 6 months or $80 a year. So you're going to get your 1,000 plus $40. So you'll receive 1,040. That's the deal. Okay. Okay. Take a couple of days to read 7 days. Kaplan's hard, my man. Kaplan's definitely fucking hard. It really is. Trying to see if anyone else has to get in. Oh, well, I can't find it. I'll get it. Okay. Yes. Yes. Nothing that much. Yeah, exactly. Hasn't changed that much. Okay. 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 Hold on. Have you watched my video on it? Hold on. Here. Michael Traverso. Watch that video first. If you know that, you'll be fine. That's the slobs over bliss. Okay. No, my amoro should be fine. Hold on, I gotta go back. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Here we go. I agree. You should be pissed you didn't buy it sooner, but that's okay. You're with me now. So get on the videos and then hopefully maybe I'll see you Friday night. I'm telling you, options are so damn easy once you get them. Okay. And I do love when people talk about themselves in the third person. It's fucking awesome. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. See, I'm getting through your questions. Now, toilet paper. Next, Class A, B, C, no load. So it's mutual fund. If you do Class A, remember, this is 4 doors into literally the same fund. Okay? Not really the no load. They're their own shit. So let's start with ABC first. First of all, a lot of it has to do with not that much. Conversation with you, just numbers, really. I try to do very little numbers, okay? I try to do as little numbers as possible so it rolls. The information hasn't changed. What happened? T+1 is the only thing that's changed, really, okay? And maybe the RMDs and shit like that. Now, when you put into mutual fund, you have 3 choices. You can do Class A, which means you pay a sales charge up front and then really low fees for the rest. That's best for long-term, a lot of money. That's called a front-end load, and it's eligible for break points. Secondly, B shares. Okay. Okay. Do the afternoons. It's fine, Becky. You just don't like it. Just keep reading. Always keep adding knowledge. Now, B shares. B for back end. You pay when you leave. Okay. B when you leave. So when you go out, you pay a sales charge when you leave. But every year that you stay, it drops. So after like 5-6 years, you won't pay any sales charge. But your ongoing fees will be a little bit higher than the A because A is better for long term. Okay. C shares. There's no front end sales charge, but you're paying a level load or a 12B1 fee of 1% every year. Every year. Okay, so that's not good for long term. That's good for short term. A no load has no sales charge up front or back, but the 12B1 is capped out at 0.25%, or what they say, 25 basis points. Okay. Hope that helps a little bit. A is for, I call long-term, a lot of money. B is for long-term. C is for short-term. So A is front-end load, like the letter A. B is back-end. You pay when you leave. C is no sales charge, but you pay a 12B1 fee. No load is no sales charge, but a very low 12B1 fee. But they can't have a 12B1 fee. Remember that. I can't wait. My thing that I'm going to have back here, the thing that I got delivered is so fucking awesome, but it's massive. I got to figure out how to set it up. Okay. Ryan, motherfucker, that's awesome. That is absolutely out of this world. Okay, you don't need to know all the lagging leading indicators. You don't fucking need to know them. No one's getting that question. So here's the deal. Leading, you have to know what they are. Leading indicator tells us where we're going in the future. Andy, how are you? I'm glad it's wild. I'm glad you're here, baby. Okay. Trying to keep everyone entertained and answering questions and without cursing too fucking much. Okay. So now, as one of my students said, she said, I'm known as the cussing guy to her kids. So if you have kids on here, get the fuck off. Okay. So now, leading indicators are telling us where we're going in the future. Okay. Leading indicators are where and if you like, guys, if you like this shit, hit a goddamn motherfucking like. Hit a like and share this shit to somebody. Send it out to somebody that'll be offended. Have some fun. Get me on here. Put it on here. Somebody you know who's like too sensible and doesn't like cursing. Put them on here, and I promise you, we'll find a way to offend their ass. Okay. Leading indicators. Okay. Leading indicators are like the S&P 500. Housing starts. They're predicting the future, like 6 to 12 months in the future. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. Now, oh, got it, Ryan. And you still did well. Okay. Not a lot, Peter, just some. Okay. Boom. I like it. See, that's the problem. It's all about having a conversation. I'm not yelling. I am yelling at you, but we're having a conversation. We're sitting at the water cooler just talking about fucking stocks. Okay. So now, leading indicators are what the future. Coincident is right now, like this next 6 months and previous 6 months. Lagging is where we were. The big lagging one is corporate profits because, right, they filed their corporate profits at the end of the year to tell you where they were. That is, so leading tells us where we're going. Coincident is now. Lagging is where we were. A lot of the vendors ask a lot of fucking questions. There's 36 of them. Who the hell is going to try to remember 36? You blocked the foul out. Come on, the foul. What bird? You blocked the bird out? Okay. Just turn it down a little bit. Ignore it. See, now, if you didn't put the heart after it, I'd say I was fun teaching. I would drop F, just to offend you. But I like the fact that you did it friendly. Okay, so now, George! Okay. Rule 147, in-state. Think of Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's, when they first did their first offering, everything is in one state. Okay, they did their offering in one state. They did a 147. The way I remember is Ben & Jerry. Okay. The Ben & Jerry's, I hope it comes in soon because I'm long everything, George. I fucking hope it comes in. Okay, now. Boom. Okay, so now. Rule 147 is in states of Ben & Jerry's. Okay. Boom, you know you're going to rock it. Let me get you in a second after I kick your ass. Now, so Ben & Jerry's offered all their shares in one state only. All their investors, okay? I know, Andy, there's not much I can do, baby. I am 100 miles an hour on this thing. Like, here's the thing. So, because I like doing this, and I'm passionate about it, right? I hope you can tell that, right? I'm not just doing this just to fucking blow my own horn. I fucking love doing this. My daughter, sometimes she's 35, 34. Okay. When she wants to ask me a question on a Tuesday or Thursday, my wife goes, you need to give him like half an hour to get out of that mindset. Because after this, I am hyped up. I go out to eat dinner. I'm like an asshole. No, I'm hyped up for like an hour. If I go over their house after this, they got to tell me to shut up. Okay. I know you'll never hear it. So here's the deal. I know it's fucking ADD. Ben & Jerry's issued all their shares in one state under a 147 interstate. Why is that exemption? Because the SEC doesn't cross state lines. I mean, if you don't cross state lines, the SEC doesn't really have jurisdiction. Okay, like I use the example: if you smoke weed in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, as long as you stay inside the state, the government doesn't have any problem with it, right? Well, they do, but they can't do anything. But once you cross the state line, you are then committing a federal crime, and then they can come after you. Kind of like this: if you issue all your shares in one state only, like Ben & Jerry's did, okay, in Vermont, fucking weird Vermont, right? Everyone drives a Subaru. Okay. They do a 147. They're exempt from registering with the SEC. The way I remember is Ben and Jerry's has 147 flavors. That they don't really, but that's just the way I remember it. Okay. And you can't sell it outside the state for how long? Somebody tell me, if I buy shares of a 147, how long do I have to hold it before I can sell it outside the state? Ivy, Ryan, you're gonna nail this thing. You're okay. John, I think I'm funny too, but sometimes it's not on purpose. Okay. Bonds and options. Okay, Brucey, just keep reading it. You're early in. Don't worry about this. Remember, as I tell people, I put pressure on my students, right? But here's the thing. Nicole, 6 months, baby. You can't sell it outside the state for 6 months. George, that's old rules. Okay. Kevin, not a lot. Kevin McCarthy, the speaker or former speaker of the House. Okay. Don't put test day pressure on yourself a month before the test. Right? Okay. Okay, I'm glad I'm helping, toilet paper. Now, that's what I'm here for, baby. Cursing and yelling and screaming and getting off on this shit. Okay. Now, bonds and options. Yeah, options. But listen, really, buy my options course. Join the subscription. Have some fun. We meet every Friday night. And we go over some stuff. Tiana! Okay. My God, George, that's too much in the state. You go take this fucking thing. Okay. Now, bonds are good. Just remember, don't go crazy. The books go way too deep on the bonds and the options. It's not easy, but they're straightforward. Okay. I'm 15 minutes behind. Let's see. I'm gonna get here. Okay. Yeah, as Cockty with the dividends, they will tell you. Now that's the thing. The vendors, okay. Amara, okay, we'll get Amara. If you're taking the 63 in 2 weeks, you can do it. 65's tough. 7's tough. SIE is possible, maybe. Okay. Yeah, there's some crossover. Yeah, no, the 63, yes, you can absolutely take the 63. Okay. Yeah, George, first of all, hold on. Let me do this thing. I was cocked. Let me answer your question. They will absolutely tell you whether it's qualified or not. They will. They're not going to hide the fucking ball. But I guess if it isn't, you assume, yeah, that's why people buy them, because after the 60 days, they're considered 60 days after the X date, considered qualified. So I'm with you on that. Okay. Now, George, here's my thing. Don't worry about it, Jolie. We're good. Okay, now, George, you're taking the test tomorrow. Watch my Series 63 Quick and Dirty. Watch my 63, the regulation cheat sheet, and watch the Can I Social Security, and maybe get ethics down. Understand, ethics is going to be the ass kicker. Everyone taking the 63. Okay. Yes, Ryan, I am telling you, you're not a kick-ass. I am by the way, hold on. See my ADD. George, make sure you get through ethics tonight. Ethics and prohibited activities is an ass kicker on the test. Now, my next line is, George, if you're taking it tomorrow, get the fuck off my live and go get some sleep. Go get laid, go get some sleep, do something like that, and nail it. Okay, now. And the getting laid is prescribed because it relaxes you and gets you to fall asleep. Okay. Donna, I appreciate it. I think mine are 100 times better. The Kaplan videos are long and drawn out. I mean, they make me seem like I'm 30 years old. Okay. That's good, George. That's fine. Just remember, it's heavily tested. It's all over the test. And if your timing is down, if you're under an hour, which I think you said you are, you're good to go. Okay. Okay, Jessica. Now, yes, tomorrow's Friday. No testing tomorrow, right? Go over my crash course videos, right? Make sure you go through ethics, just like I told George. And then if you're good with the investment vehicles, boom. Just stop around dinner time, baby. Stop around dinner time, go relax, go out to dinner, get laid, whatever. Jessica, do whatever you have to do to relax, and we'll go from there, baby. Okay. Lisa, it's funny. I sometimes am funny. I don't know what I said that was funny. I think I'm serious, and people think I'm funny. It's like what? Incidental comedy. Okay. There you go. No testing tomorrow, people. Never take very rarely, other than the 63, am I okay you taking tests ahead of time? It's just not a thing. Okay. I agree. I think it's true. Okay. Okay. Yes. Break even is kissing your sister. But we'll go. There you go. People take them over. You got to make sure you don't take this again. Okay. That's right. So Kyle, I'm telling you, it's great. A lot of them had no premiums. That's what I'm saying. I tried to help out. Okay. Alyssa! See, my wife knows not to be home. Okay. Congratulations.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang.
Boom, 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 boom. You should see me behind here dancing on this shit. They don't show camera. Everything's wiped out. Okay. Let me get back to the chat, baby. Can he keep this up for a whole hour? Can he keep this shit on at 9 o'clock at night? Can I keep this fucking intensity up? Probably not. Okay. Hold on. I gotta. You better be there, Lily. I'll be pissed if you don't. Okay. Peter, no, they do not go. They do not go ahead. They don't. They do a couple questions on non-equity, but nothing crazy. Okay. Hold on. There you go, Black Mama. That's fine. That's awesome. I like Kaplan. I don't not like him. I just think their others are good. Okay. Sean, if you take, here's the thing. It's fine. You got the Kaplan, read it. If you have achievable, maybe look. If you're under like 8 to 10 days, don't bother. But if you're more than 2 weeks out, you can do that. And then what you do is you do achievable and Kaplan together and keep your mind going back and forth. If you don't want to do that, if you have like less, like a week or so, maybe go buy the STC supplemental exams. It's like $50, $60. I have a code that'll get you 15% off. And do those as 4 questions. Okay. The wording conversations, it's the wording. Okay. Let me get you. Okay. Paul, we got you, my man. I did the music for you. Okay. Dustin, I love that's okay. Dustin Murphy, do not worry about that. Don't worry about the math so much. If you keep doing the options video, you're going to rock this thing. Okay. Banker Becky again. Congrats. I love it. Boom. I think achievable is great. I appreciate it. Paul, I can't wait for you. Enjoy your 4th of July. Just don't blow your fingers off. Okay. Again, Peter does not go that deep into it. Yeah, anyone to join the Facebook group, that NASA exam prep group, just NASA FINRA and NASA exam prep earnings test prep network. Just join it in, and Mike will let you in, hopefully, or I will. Okay. Lily, you better be there. We got this. Okay. Conversations with you. I'm catching up. Guys, just so you know, I am about 18 minutes behind. So if you ask a question, be fucking patient. Okay. That is super smart, okay? Conversations, getting on it early is the smartest thing you do. Guys, and anyone who's watching this, if you don't have a job offer yet, get the SIE and the 66 done. You can do them without sponsorship. Get them without the pressure, okay? Yeah, you're fine, Ryan. Just, Kaplan goes out. Just stick with STC the rest of the way. Eric, the SIE is not easy unless you have a really good test taker or you're a finance major, you understand this shit, okay? Because here's the thing, even if you're a finance major, you got to learn the regs. Like, you may know the risks and all that shit, but you got to know the regulations, like what the registrar can and can't do. Literally, half the damn test is what the registrar can and cannot do, those rules, and investment risks. The first part of the book is really to set up the rest, okay? Now, the other thing is for any of the members, I put out the investment advice. I have my last video on the 65, 66 was investment advisory clients. That's like suitability and taxes and LLCs and shit like that. And so that's all out. That's going to go. That's for the members only. And I think next week it'll go public. Okay. Mitch, I'll get you. Okay. Oh my God, Lana, yes. Anything more than 10 days, you're gonna be ready to. I can't say it on here because I'll get demonetized. But you'll want to unalive yourself on that if you have to do more than that. No, Maya Morrow, there's a lot of. I mean, literally, you've studied for it. All the reg stuff. It's not harder. And I think the 63 regs questions are either than the 65, 66 ones. Okay. Not enough. Don't worry about it. My videos are solid. I try not to do a lot of math, and I try to update the shit. Other than the T+1, that's about it. Becky Sumter. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Just do focus on reading as much as you can. Don't take more than one test a day. If you do the afternoons, remember, don't do more than 3 hours. I mean, I know if you're doing 2, that's fine. But some people are nuts who want to do like 6 or 7 hours. I'm like, that's diminishing returns. So focus on reading and doing quizzes, and maybe do a test, and do a test. Maybe do chapter quizzes for a few days, for a week, to get your shit down, and then come back. Okay. I'm only 15 minutes, but I'm catching up. Okay. Usually I catch up around 9:28. It's crazy. Okay. Right. Okay. So understand. Yeah. It's as cockty. It's not that big a deal because there's not going to be a lot of them. But yeah. So if you buy a married put, your break even is your cost basis. Okay. But if they're separate, they don't. So here's the big thing. If you do a covered call, which is long stock sell a call, the premium you get, so if you buy stock at 50 and sell at 50 call at 2, your break even is 50 minus 2, so it's 48. I have videos on that. Okay. Since it's a buy and a sell, you subtract. So you're 48, your break even is 48, but your cost basis is still 50 because covered calls do not affect cost basis. There are 3 things. I love these things. There are 3 things that don't affect cost basis. Covered calls, accrued interest, and dividends do not affect cost basis. But your break even can be affected. Now, so keep that in mind. So if you buy, here's the problem with buying stock and buying a put, right? So if you buy stock and buy a put the same day, it's a married put, we're good to go. If you buy stock and buy a put a year and a day after you buy the stock, you're good to go. If you buy stock and buy the put anything after the day you bought it up to long-term status, it wipes out your holding period. You understand this. If I buy the stock today on June 13th, if I hold the stock to June 14th of next year, it's a long-term status. That's awesome. Lower tax bracket, it's a big deal. Okay. Now, if I buy stock today, and on June 10th of next year, I buy a put, I was literally 2 days away. I had 363 days worth of holding period, right? I was 2 days away, 3 days away from long-term holding period. I buy that put, it goes back to 0 and doesn't start counting again until the put is gone. Not good, okay? And again, the vendors try to trick you. They go, they bought 1,000 shares and they bought 7 puts. They're not doing that on the test, okay? Just remember, if you buy a put, not on the same day and not beyond a year, it's going to wipe out your holding period. And that means your holding period stays at 0 until you get rid of the put. Oh, so that's fine. Look, and if you can finish it and get those scores in 90 minutes, don't do that again. But that's great. That means you literally had an hour and a half to review. Again, Peter, does not go super heavy into non-equity. They are there. Okay. Thank you for hitting the like. Anyone else who jumps on Don, please hit like. I should have 40 likes on here, motherfuckers. Okay. And I blocked the foul out. So is it FOUL? I don't know. Foul language. Is it FOUL? Like, is it giving the bird, right? Or is it like foul ball? I don't know. I think it's FOUL, but I like the idea that foul language means you're giving the bird, and that's okay. George, I don't know when the market's money's coming in. It might wait till after the election. Who knows? But I hope it comes in because I'm long a lot of shit. I bought more NVIDIA, and I have a lot of Chipotle. I bought some VU. Okay. Yes, I agree. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling to you. As I think I can't hear. So what happens is I yell a lot. Okay. And George, you better not be on here. You better be off finding the misses and making sure you guys have a little fun. Okay. Again, Andy, I do try to slow down, but it is hard to do it. It's so hard. When I teach my class, like when I first started, I worked for Greco, good guy. I mean, good class and good guy. I used to do a 5-day course. It was 40 hours, 8 hours a day for 5 days. Brutal, right? I talked so fast, I was done by fucking Thursday. Everyone passed because I repeated shit all the time. Like my class, I'll say something and repeat it 3 times, okay? But it's crazy that I got done, and then we just did questions. That's usually when I do a class. I'll finish early, and then we do I have tests that we can do on Kahoot and stuff like this. Okay. Andy, I love you too. And you're watching from X, that right-wing conservative Elon Musk thing. I love it. Okay. Again, if you're under the ethics, George, you better not be in. Okay. Train people, yes. Once you pass, they usually train you on what you're supposed to do. And Andrea, we'll get to you. Okay. And Nicole had it right. If you buy a 147, you have to hold it for 6 months. To sell it outside the state. If you want to sell it inside the state, whenever you want. Okay. Kevin McCarthy. Okay. Now, there you go. Okay. That makes sense. I believe that. Okay. Now, Is there a lot of math on the test? No. You have to understand present value, future value, IRR, all that shit, but you don't have to do the math on it. You might have to do like total return or like a maybe a current yield or like a tips question. Nothing, maybe a dollar cost averaging, nothing crazy. The math is super easy. Okay. I'm glad I'm helping. Okay. Tiana. Yeah, you're going to nail this thing, George. Okay. Boom. I appreciate it. Eddie, I appreciate it. I love that stuff. Okay. There, baby George, you're going to nail this thing and you're going to be fucking rocking it. Okay. Jordan Belfort. I'll call you Georgian Belfort. But again, you better be missing out on this because you better not be on here, fucking George. You better be asleep or hitting on your wife. Okay, now. Or boy, I don't give a shit. Or husband, I don't give a shit. That's fine. So toilet paper, you're getting C273s on Kaplan. You actually know enough to pass. So maybe what you do, since you have 3 weeks, depending on the time, if you have time, maybe go back and just read some of the lower chapters. Like read the regulations part, the compliance part, read the investment risk part. Again, here's the other part. Kaplan likes to do a little too much on the mathy stuff, but you're right now with 3 weeks to go, you're in an awesome place. No more than one a day. Watch my videos. Maybe reread the lowest sections. That's your best bet. Okay. I appreciate it. I'm still 15 minutes behind. Boom. I'm telling you right now, I think my options videos are like the biggest game changer there is. Okay. Like somebody said, they're like Marcus Esposito's a little bit, but simpler. And here's why I know mine are simpler. I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm not dumb, but I'm a dumbass. I like simple shit. As like sometimes when my wife wants something done quick or easy, she'll bring me over and say, "How would you do this?" And I go, "Oh, she goes, see, the lazy guy always finds an easy way to do shit." So understand, I'm so damn lazy. I try to find the easiest way to do stuff every time. Okay. And Andre, I'm going to get you. Let me get to you now. Hold on. Christopher, hold on 1 second. Who do I give you? Yes, and you will absolutely get questions on interest rates and all that shit. 100%. Some math, some having to figure out current yield, but you shouldn't have to figure out like yield to maturity. And by the way, if you have to do yield to maturity, that's super easy because you don't actually have to do it. You have to know the relationship that it's higher than current yield or lower than current yield. That's it. Okay. Oh, MHS, hold on. You said something. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get you. Hold on. There you go, Kyle. I'll see what it is later. Okay. Don't finish the test. MHS, just listen. Go watch my 16th MHS. Get off right now. We're gonna get off here, right? You're gonna get off, and you're not gonna listen to the end because you need some sleep. I'd rather not get the view, and you get a pass and come on Tuesday. First of all, go over my 63 quick and dirty. Okay. 2, find my cheat sheet video. Then if you can, go watch my the ethics and prohibited activity video. Then go take this fucker and beat it. Confidence. Get that timing down. Do not waste a lot of time. Remember, it is absolutely a timing thing. Okay. Boom. There you go, Eddie. I love it, Andre. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Christopher from Sopranos. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, just take your time. Here's the thing. So in 6 weeks, okay, so here's what you do. Get another vendor. If you're using Kaplan, get STC. If you're using STC and Kaplan, use the other one. If not, get Achievable. Maybe if you have Kaplan, get the Achievable because they teach that shit better than anyone else. And then between their questions and Kaplan's, you're going to rock this thing. So get another vendor if you can. Achievable's cheap enough. I have a discount. You get $10 off or whatever, but they're not expensive. I have a link somewhere, even on the Facebook group. Join the study group, Chris. Go on the FINRA and Exam Prep Network, FINRA Exam Test Prep Network. Go in there. They're starting study groups a lot. I have my Friday night group. You can join. It's a part of the membership. throw me a couple bucks. Don't have to do it, and you don't need to do it. So if you do that, you can join the study groups for free. Like I said, my website has a bunch of free Zoom groups for everyone to use. Okay. Don, I appreciate it. I think, but remember, always remember, read the book first. Read the book first. Okay. And you got 6 weeks. Okay. You got 6 weeks. So, Christopher, you're going to nail this. Do it right. Okay. Oh, Eddie, you're in great shape. Alyssa, I'm so happy for you. Boom, that's good. That's awesome. And that's more than enough time. Make sure you anyone starting on the 63 trial, read the book once, read it twice, maybe. Then just start doing 1 to 2 questions a day. Get the timing down. You got to make sure that your timing is an hour or less. Patrick Broderick, you got to make sure that your Oh, that's fine. Christopher, that works. Okay, that works. Okay. Just make sure you read their stuff, okay? Because you want to build up. Just hearing it from a different voice always helps. And guys, if you're a member, I have the new investment advisory clients out, and next week it goes public. It's right now, it's in the membership now, and after the weekend it goes public, after Father's Day. Patrick Broderick, I'm not the man, you're the man. Okay. If you're taking the 63, do the practice exams. You need to get your timing down to an hour or less so that when you take the test, you're not stressed. When you take the test, you're not stressed. Also, get the you got to know the ethics and prohibited activities. It will be so much that you'll be like, oh my God, it's horrible. I love it, Chris. That's the way to do. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So I can't do it. Like, I tried to do a video with a script. So fucking bad. It was really bad. That's why I could never be an actor. I'm also fat and bald and old, so it wouldn't work in anyway, but whatever. Hardest part on the SE in Series 7, it's the wording. It really is. It's getting used to the wording. There's, on the SIE, it's the wording, right? And understanding bonds and all that shit, but it's not that bad. But on the 7, it's not my students, but a lot of people complain about the options. Okay. There are no stupid questions, Ryan. Okay. Now I'll get to that. There's no such thing as no stupid questions. Okay. And on the 7, options, muni, it's a suitability that gets you, not the math. So hopefully I got you through that, right? So 63, just focus on getting to a test a day, get the reading done, If you can read it twice, STC is a short book, read it twice, do tests every day. Get yourself to an hour or less. That's going to be the killer for you. Not for you, just in general. Yeah, you got it. You got it. STC practice exams. Okay. Hopefully, MSH, you should be off here. Be asleep, go get laid, get some relax, go get your stuff done. Okay. Andre, I'm catching up. I'm only 6 minutes behind. So we have a new place. We have a new way to do it. Kyle Hamill out. Any relation to Scott Hamill? Okay. You see what it says? It's an emoji, but it goes pride, person, earth intersect. So I don't know what that means. That's why I thought Scott Hamill. Okay. Yes, that's Sandre. That's weird, right? So you got the hard ones up front, and then maybe they got easier. Then I swear to God, there was a test that I took, and understand, there's one exam I took, the 14 that I failed the first time. I didn't fail the second time. I failed it the first time, right? And the 14 is a hard test because what it is there's no real book at the time. It was back maybe 15, 20 years ago. There's no real book. You just had to read bulletins from the stock exchange, and it was just I failed. I missed it. I missed it by 1. I think I needed a 7. I got a 69. That's it the next time. I should have studied harder. But I walked into that test and I said the first 4 questions were a fucking cakewalk. I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, I might not get any wrong. And then the door opened and Mike Tyson walked in and then beat the crap out of me for 3 hours on this test. And I come out of there like a bloody mess. I was like, what the hell just happened? Then I just studied harder, and then I passed it the second time. So remember, never fail. Never. You don't fail till you give up. 32 days. You got 32 days. There's a song. 32 bottles of beer on the wall. 32 bottles of beer. Okay. Take one down and pass it around and a pass it test on the last day. Okay. Patrick Broderick. That's a hockey name for sure. Okay. Training consultants, fine. They're not my favorite, but they have pretty good videos. Tina's voice is a little annoying, but it sticks. I think they're putting new people in there, but I think they should keep her Keep her in there a little bit. Maybe get AI to imitate her voice because she's like, it's slow and painful, but it does stick. I agree. That's what. Look, that's why I do these videos this way. I'm trying to have a lot of fun. So if I have fun, you guys have a fun. That's funny. Brian Marks, I'm friendly with, and I love him. He's like a really nice guy. So they were talking to me about teaching for them, maybe in a little bit. And I'm not. I love them, but I don't think I even. She said, "Do you think we'd rein you in?" I said, "Yeah, I think you would, right?" Because I don't like scripts. And so he goes. I said, "You know what? I don't think it would work because And he wasn't begging. We were just having a conversation over drinks. And I said, "Well, the problem is I curse one." He goes, I said, "Yeah, I'll throw occasional shit out there." I'm like, "Okay, that's not where I go. That's not, I don't even think that's a curse to me." So I know, but I think that I could never work in a corporate. Like I have classes all month, all summer. I have 5 or 6 analyst classes I'm doing from the bigger firms. But they understand. Like it's more the trading people. They understand my style. I'm not getting the investment banking people because they're too fucking buttoned up. I'm getting the other people, the trading stuff, who can handle dropping F bomb once in a while. I do dial it back, but it does fall out of my mouth. Something that just falls out of my mouth sometimes. Okay. Here's your question. Okay. And Kyle, I'll put your shit up there in a second. Now, everything that's on the 63, 65 could be on the 66. Now, the only difference is the 65 does more product shit. So you could get any of it, but it's going to be more on the 65. So anything on the 63 could be on the 66. 90% of the stuff on the 65 could be on the 66. So that's why it's a combination. So what happens is the 63, 65 are the main test. The 66 is an alternative. But since they know, and Kenny, I'll get to, since they know that you have taken the 7 or need to take the 7 for the 66, they don't worry about, they have a lot less 7 stuff on it. And the 65, since it's a standalone, has more serious stuff, 7 stuff on it. Somebody said something, but hold on, let me get this. Yeah, the wording gets you. So the whole goal is to read and learn as much as possible so the wording won't kill you. Okay. Now, Kenny. Boom. Okay. Way to get that SIE, baby. I fucking love it. I get knocked down, but I get over. Now, the song I'm going to play now was more for Raj because he missed. Raj, you still on here? This is the one you want to hear. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked. That's for Chris and Raj, baby. Okay. Never fucking give up. Okay. Got that. Yeah, no. So no, literally everything in my 63 and 63 playlist is in the 66. Oh, the only thing you could do, maybe, I don't think it'll help that much, is I got 50 fucking videos in there, right? The only thing I could think, maybe watch some of the series SIE or 7 stuff on the products, but probably not anything big. Okay. Another text. Hello, my dear friend. I love that. You know that's gonna be a bad one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, conversations, yeah, there's not much you can do. So take a lot of breaks. Yeah, you're going to study during the day, just take a lot of breaks. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, there's not much you can do. You're going to have to study, but just don't go hard, right? You got 45-hour weeks, 45-hour weeks, right? So that's fine. Just if you can, if you can take a lot of breaks in between reading and maybe watch videos that's less stressful on you, go from there. But I would spend the first week or 2 just reading as much as you can. That's really what you got to do. Okay. Somebody else asked a question, and I think I don't want to miss it. No, I think I covered it. I think I'm caught up. Not fucking bad. 9:30. I told you, I always catch up. Okay, let me put this up here again because I didn't think it's here. So Kyle said, couple points from an old broker. Don't freak yourself out. Read the questions twice. They will throw you curveballs with wording. I agree. I'm a big fan of reading every word. Sometimes I tell people who skim too much to read the answers first and then the questions. I think that's not the worst idea in the world. Okay. Yeah, so conversations. You're gonna nail this. Toilet paper. You're gonna nail this thing. Hopefully, I'll see you Tuesday. Ryan, you're gonna nail this thing. We got a couple people taking it. George, you better be off here. MHS, you better be off here. Somebody else is taking it tomorrow. You're gonna nail this. MHS, MSH, boom, get the fuck off my live and go get some sleep. Guys, if you're taking a test, remember, the day before the test, the night before, cramming is not the answer. You got to do it other ways. Okay. Guys, not so bad. This was a fun Thursday. I never know how Thursdays go. Sometimes they're shitty. Sometimes they're awesome. They're never shitty with you guys. Sometimes they don't have a lot of people in it. This was active. It was fun. I'll be posting it on the podcast at some point. Boom. I'll see you tomorrow on the Zoom. Guys, don't forget, if you listen to me. If you're taking the SIE or the 63, don't buy the fucking membership, okay? Do not do that, okay? Yes, Jessica, I know you will. I fucking know you will. 100%. You're no test tomorrow. Listen to me. Okay. If you are taking the SIE or the 63, yeah, every Tuesday and Thursday, baby. Every Tuesday and Thursday. I've been doing this since the COVID started. If you're taking the SIE or the 63 or even the 6, do not join my membership. Just there's no videos on there that are going to help you, okay? So you need to just focus on that stuff. However, if you're taking the 65, join the $25 group. Not on your phone, do it on a laptop so Apple doesn't get the 30%. We meet every Friday night at 6 p.m. Boom, okay. So, yeah, that's very true. Somebody on the Facebook group put in that I tried the Prime one. They have an account with Grubhub. I think it was a little more expensive. I like DoorDash. But my $100 a day DoorDash addiction is going down. I'm trying to drop it. 25 grand. If you're taking the 7, then maybe think about either buying the $25. We meet every 7 p.m. every Friday night Eastern, or you pay the $50 a month, which is a fucking bargain. You get the options class and the 7 class and the options videos. The only reason those things aren't higher is because I can't adjust the price. So you're stuck with a bargain because I'd have to cancel it and restart it. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, I think Drew figured out. I told him I spend almost $100 a day on DoorDash. Because look, I sit in this goddamn chair from 10 a.m. till about 10 p.m. I have like a 30-minute break 7 days a week. So I got to get the food delivered to my back door. I have a door right there. I told them I have a big property. So I go around the back. I have them drive on the back. They drop it off there. If I could train my fucking dogs to bring it to me, I would. I have a golden retriever. I probably could train her to do that. But I have to split. So I spend $20 here, $30 here. It's pushing around. No, Ryan is not fucking valid. It is goddamn stupid. I should be buying meat and buying food frozen. But I mean, I can justify that as shit in my head, but it is fucking nuts. 25 grand a year on DoorDash, I should be a goddamn. And the only thing that's worth it is that I pay the $100 to have the free delivery. So I must save like $5 grand a year on that shit. But yeah, spending 25 grand on DoorDash is ridiculous, but I can justify it in my own head. Anyway, guys, okay. I know, if I could do that, yeah, but the problem is my golden would eat this shit on the way. Teddy would just bark. The bags are bigger than him. But if I could train my damn dogs to do that, how funny would that be? Guys, hopefully Tuesday night I'll have a new thing that I just got. It gets delivered. Oh, Kaylin! Okay, let's go for it, baby. Let's go. Watch my quick and dirty. 2 quick. Remember, anyone taking the 65 or 66, watch both my 63 quick and dirty and my 66 quick and dirty. It's for the 65 also. But Kaylin, what the fuck are you doing in my life? Get the fuck off my live. Go get some sleep. Don't cram. Make sure you got the ethics down. And go get it, baby. We're going to get this thing, right? We're going to get this thing. And you know what you're going to hear soon? This is what you're going to be feeling. I get knocked down. I try to get more. I try to change the music up a little bit, but again, I've been so busy. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Any of you fathers, have a great Father's Day. Any of you guys who don't know that you're fathers, but you are, look at that. I got a fucking moth in here because of my air conditioner. If you don't know your father, well, congrats. Maybe you'll find out on Sunday. I think I only have 4 kids. I have 5 grandkids. I now have more grandkids than I have kids. Anyway, I am out of here, and you guys are gonna I saw it, Lisa. I saw that. I gotta see that. I gotta measure the. I know I might get the Amex business. I fucked them over like 20 years ago, but let's see if they remember. Okay, Lisa, I saw the post, and I did try the Grubhub today. I think it worked out to be about the same. I am Out of here, baby. Have a great weekend. Have a good Father's Day for all you fathers and the ones you don't know.
Do you still? Do you can do it all by yourself? Let me see you do it.